We're going to be doing Stonehearth 2. I hope you guys, video 2. I hope you enjoyed watching. Let's get into it, shall we? Now, you should see a bit of difference on the screen today. I added a couple things to help out with stream and everything with information I wanted to show off to you guys, as well as give a shout out to followers, subs, and stuff for Twitch. Now we're going to continue in our game, and hopefully you guys can read and see those. But I'm going to continue in, and let's get to work. Alright. A couple things that are going to be happening today is we're going to be working on mine, expanding our farming, and getting more people, as well as getting more buildings into our town. So, as you know, last video we worked on this lovely building here. It seems a bed still is not placed in there, and a ladder that's unnecessary that is in there too. I think I'm going to undeploy that so I'll get rid of the ladder. Then I'm going to come in to our lovely bed here. There we go. Let's see if it gets placed. This allows some of our people to come in and rest, which is why I have it, but the main reason is for the storage down here. I've set some of it up for food to help it not spoil. I'm actually going to be setting all of this to that, as it will help keep not tools, food, all the food from spoiling. And this is the first major thing that I wanted to get done. Now the next thing I'm going to work on setting up is a permanent place for our farmers chef that we're going to have, because this little area is not going to be enough. It can handle one farmer right now doing stuff, but the other thing I need to do is come over to our carpenter. Okay, he doesn't have anything to do. We need to give him stuff. And there's new stuff to help decorate our workshops and stuff that I'm actually going to want to use when I get up there. Don't have what I need for that because I don't have you. And you need that. Alright. What are you? Oh, you sell some of the nicer stuff. Do I got anything I can sell? I can sell that, but I won't sell. Okay. Anything else we want to keep? We don't get anyone because we don't have enough worth. I'm going to go set out a harvest order over here on these trees, as we're going to need them, and it's to give my earthlings something to do. I am going to knock down Items here. Just massive collection going on. We got our first town upgrade, so to speak. Hello there, this is a new Stonehearth Dreamlife. Mr. Brilliant said you would be out here, but it's always a bit touch and go in the early days, so we get started with the proclamation. Welcome, my lady. In order of Princess Diana, the First Lady of the Ascendancies, and in whose demise you settle, and with the blessing of the Church of Plenty, in whose wisdom we shall prosper, all settlements that obtain local renown will hereby be recognized as official ascendancy township, with the rights, privilege, and boards thereof. Indeed, by the princesses or eligible towns have proven their worth, shall win access to architectural learning and wealthier caravans for trade. You may gain significant ground to advance to the township in many ways: military glory, favor with the church, and the appeal of the craftsmaster, which sounds most interesting to you. I'm going to go craftsmaster. I'm planning on having everyone have a craft and be working on those, as you'll need all the crafts in order to create the item needed for the township. The royal crafters are those with an eye for excellence. Have your mason create a statue for their exciting specifications, and you shall be one of the few to impress them. Mason Ho. Excellent. In addition to appropriate amount, your town will also need to have accumulated a certain level of worth. I shall leave you the requirements with you. Shall you wish to consult with them again, or should a different path come to appeal more than your initial chosen road? Thank you, milady. Since bounty be upon you, Dreamlife, I shall leave you a bird so you can summon me to evaluate your progress. Farewell. And then traveler approaches my town. Okay. Oh, I didn't even get him. Daily update. Okay, fine. Okay. Quest for township. Okay. No. Where is that trader? Oh. Right here. He has stuff to sell, and I kind of wanted to look at it and to see if we have anything excess that we could sell. Not really. Okay. Like I said, I wanted to get our farmers more. This bunny statue is going to stay here for a while because I don't want to deal with it yet. The berry bushes can stay where they're at. So let's go into farming. I do want more of that. I'm going to add for silkweed, so where we can get cloth coming in. Next one I'm going to do is bellflowers. That will make potions that we can sell. Blue fire flowers will do the same. And to give us a little bit more of a farm setup, I'm going to come out and add some corn. That'll give us some more food right here. This setup will eventually get moved from there. Actually, I can start moving it over now that I think about it, with the pumpkins, carrots, and then go over 1, 2, 3, and turnips. This does mean that all this that I placed here is superfluous once this gets built in, but I digress. Okay, the other thing we're going to need over here is we're going to need to build some housing. Oop, not what I wanted. No. I'm still getting used to the controls on this. Wanted that. I'm going to build, let's see, 5 away. Get our first little house here. This is just going to be a little starter hut for our 3 farmers for now. But this will also add to our wealth, and that is something we do need. It may not be the greatest looking, but it will help. Okay. Upgrade workers outfit. I am going to spend some more coin to get that because it will help one of ours. And, well, I'm going to buy that one too because it will help. I'm going to sell that one. Keep a hold of that one because that one has a high appeal rating. And I want to keep those with appeal. I'll go ahead and sell you. Just like the doors, windows. Okay, anything else? Daily updates. Our wealth is keeping us from getting a new one, which is okay. I am going to come in here and I'm going to look for a couple more farmers to start up. I'm going to do that one as a farmer. He'll run over and start helping in the fields. I'm also going to change this one into a farmer, and that will help that one in the fields. Now I'm going to come into my crafters menu, and I'm going to set maintain to there, so where we can keep 2 of those always in stock. For now, that's really the only one I want. I will be making next one is kind of important, but I've got to choose where I want to locate him. I'm actually going to put his house right here. Right over here. This will be our carpenter's house. It's very basic, but later on we can build him an upgraded version later on. For now, there's that one. Now, trader approach. Okay. I am going to try to make 17 beds for him so that we can trade them for that plushy rabbit. I'm actually going to queue up 14. But hopefully he can get through the rest of these crafts in order to get to it. Now, as you can see, we've run out of wood, so I need to come over to harvest and queue up more tree chopping. For the first bit of the game, that's really all you're doing is setting up tree chopping for them to make your buildings. One problem that I do have with this game later on is that Okay, food's down. Net worth just went up because we got houses coming in. They're not doing that bad. This will be where I set our farmers, and we actually have a bed already in place. So I'm going to assign said farmer. This will put it closer to this field, and I can start dismantling this farm. Now, as you can see, this is very painstakingly to do. I think I need to come into here, click on you. Oh. And there we go. Gets all of those out of there. Queued all of that up for deployment, so they'll come along and pick these fences up. There's one thing about fences, it can make this tedious. I'm going to leave that there because I still got that queued. They've got all these trees queued. They've got all this collection over here. They also have this building they're building. More wares. Do we have anything to sell? So that one. Alright. Probably sold items needed for these buildings, but if I am missing them, I could easily know by clicking on the blueprint to see what they need, and I can queue them. I'm trying to get appeal up higher so that everything can be more pleasant for them and also help them work better. That's part of the element there. Now, as you can see, our stockpile is kind of overflowing, so I'm going to put another one. Then we'll do that. Think now everything can get put in there. Our food's up there, wealth's up there, so we just got another person, which is right here. And that will be how it is. As you improve your town, you'll be able to get more people. Now, I'm going to come in the little crafting menu because he's working on our beds that we need. But I am going to queue up 10 wall lanterns, 10 windows, 10 wooden doors. Down in the furniture. 10 wooden chairs. 10 wooden dressers. 10 wooden park benches. 10 writing desks. Leave it at that for now. Do want to get 10 of those. 10 of these. There we go. We're done. He has wares. I don't think we have anything we can sell. No, I don't believe so. Okay. Trader returns. We just got our bunny, which we'll pillar right here. See? There's a toy plush bunny. And I'm going to place this item right there. Now if we come into build, you can see what's left needed to be built in here. And in here, it's the lanterns that need to be built. See, sometimes items can get left up on top of roofs. It's bound to happen. But this is the start of our little town. Got another daily update and another person. Was not expecting that, actually. But it is what it is. We do have 3 farmers. I am going to go through and see if we have anyone. Oh, you're our mason, so I'm going to change your job over to it. You're changing. Oh, you want to be a herbalist? Okay, I can give you that job. There we go. So we will have a herbalist here soon. And everyone else is pretty open. So we'll just leave it at that. Now, I'm going to check our blueprints if we've got anything new. We didn't get any. We did get something new. We got this herbalist house, which has some stuff for the tailor. And I'm going to put the herbalist's house down by our carpenter hut. I'm not going to set it built yet, because there's a couple things that we need to do before that can happen. Now I'm coming over here to check on our carpenter, see if his bed's been placed. It has. So good old carpenter, select. Once his benches come in, go there. Oh, he's coming back with more stuff to sell. Anything to sell? Not really. other farmers need to get their beds, like so. And that will help them out, be a lot more happy. Now I have it on ×3, but as you can see, this can take a while to get going and build up. I haven't set them to do anything new because, well, they're busy doing what I ordered them to do already. And our carpenter is busy doing the orders that I told him over there, which I am going to actually disemploy this one. Right next to our carpenter's hut right here, I'm going to set a 9x9 that's just going to be for wood. Another person. Okay. It's because of our food and everything is up high enough for it. Okay, so that should be getting removed. The outer one is dead. Now, I am going to be putting a temporary ladder and I can see the full hut right here so they can go up and get that wood. And so just waiting on placement of that, which they should be in here into place, so I don't know why they're not doing it, the little buggers. I am going to come in here and start doing a custom designed road. Which for now, that spot can go there. This will be a single path road down through the farm. On this side, it will be much thicker. I do like this cream color road, but there are some stone I can do or clay, but for now I'll do it out of this one. And I'm not going to leave it incomplete. More stuff for you, from you. Not really. Okay, come on. Why haven't you guys placed his workbenches? It's still taking a while for them to complete that. These 3 houses are now complete, so they no longer have that in their queue. As you can see, they came over and chopped the trees down. Just left a couple stragglers, so I'm just going to quickly queue them up. So allow all this wood to come in and be useful for us over here. And eventually over there. Our mason does need his bench. I'm going to queue that up because I am going to want him to make two tunnel doors. Have him practice up some better gates, and then I'm going to set him up for 100 of this, which is maxed out, to start getting his skill up. Wealth kept us from it. Next thing I am going to do is slice. And come in here. Tunnel. Is going to be a little bit wider than I normally would like it, but that is because of items that this is more going to be an indent where it gets to the actual tunnel, which is going to be too wide. But because of the ore that's sitting right there, this indent is going to go down in further. And they'll be able to work on that. Guess I can sell all of those because I'm getting better. Fencing that I like more. We're getting some clay, we are getting some stone, and we're getting copper. Now, as you know, we got a couple workbenches here. Ah, his workbenches finally went into his house. Good. Good. What is he missing? Probably something he has queued. Temporary stone. And I'll get rid of that one next time we go. This, as you can see, our farmers are actively chugging away. Move. Move. And remove. Alrighty. And going to remove this farm as well. That way they only have to worry about these ones over here. And I can come in and disemploy. Oh, nice. Definitely getting a lot better farmers, which will help. Going to unemploy all of these. So allow our crafters to get much more. There's another crafter that I need to see if we've got a craft person who wants to be it as well. Wealth is what's stopping us, which I knew would happen eventually. By unemploying these items, I have in turn made it more compatible. Now I'm going to go back and mess with my roads, because I actually realized something that I can do with these roads that'll make this much easier. It will also cause the stone fences and gates that I made queued kind of superfluous a little bit. Another merchant. I don't think I could sell those as well as that. Yep. Now back to doing this. It's also allowed me to pre-set up where another bunch of fields are going to go in. Kind of like so. These amount of fields looks like about it for my current farmers. So that's a good thing. Oh, wow. Having the stonemason unlocked a whole bunch of stuff. Okay, but I'm going into decorations. What? You mean you can't place? Now that is stupid. That is stupid that you can't do that. Okay, so I can't place what I want to place through here. So those one fencing is actually quite useful. Now you're probably wondering why I'm setting up these slabs the way I am. I'm going to be having these slabs connect up to fencing, except at various points. These points are already planned out. And are set up. For that purpose. These posts are going to have a light on top of them. Now the areas that don't have a post, that's because a gate is going there. And we got another update. Net worth. Okay. More wares than sell. Nothing of interest there. Do we have anything we want to sell? Sell all you. Sell all you and you. I'll sell all of you. Sell all of you. Keep you. Sell all of you. Sell all of you. I'll sell you. Keep the rest. Now we'll get our money up higher. And now I'm going to put a stone garden lantern on each of these posts, even in the center here where it looks like I'm doubling up. It's just to give off a style, and because it's going to pull in the stone fencing that I'm going to be placing. But first, I need to place down my gates, which actually line up really nicely to that, before I come in and begin placing now. That's irksome. That is irksome. I can't connect it all the way up. There's gonna be a bit of a gap there. Oh well. Just to fill in that gap. Yep. And stone looks better up against fencing, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put stone fencing. No. What? No. Go off. Actually, no. Those aren't going to go there at all. thought it would, but I'm going to have to figure out the lighting to get lighting in there differently. Because I don't like the way it looks. But that is exactly how things go. You experiment and everything, which is why it takes so long. To get everything built. The way you want it. It's also why it's so hard to get things to look as pretty as you would want them. Now I have all linked up. All of them are placed. More merchant sale. Okay, I'll buy that. I'll buy that. Worth is still not high enough, which is bound to happen. There you go. Oh. Don't be on down alert. Everybody's probably gonna go run and eat and sleep and whatnot. Because I was an idiot and I had them on telemark this whole time. But as soon as they're done eating, they'll probably run down, do stuff. And we have enough beds for everybody to sleep in a bed, and those who are assigned went to their beds. So that's something. I was going to harvest these berries right here. It's a good idea to keep them picked. As you can see, they came over and picked up better equipment. Those who are workers. As you can see, he now has 2 workbenches, so he's making all the stuff that I told him to. Going to give him a stockpile right next to him that he can put those items into. And it'll help him pathwise. Won't be running all over the place. Everyone's digging out this. Mason's probably working on building more elements. Oop. Yeah. Nice. He just went up a level. Always come placed his bunny. Alright, now let's go check out people. Okay. Who would be a good farmer? Yep, I really don't have anybody that wants to be taken right now. Okay. Sell all you. Keep the nice ones. Keep the nice ones. Okay. Worth is still down, but it'll probably go up once these gates and everything gets placed and everything gets built. Now I am going to come into the farm. Wait a minute, why can't... Come on. Aha. There we go. Wheat, yes. And trees, okay. This gives me one of all my crops. This will be one of each crop. Which means wood is now replenishable. Because we can set trees down and let them grow up and everything like that. Now I am going to check on our mason here. Okay. Maintain 1. Maintain 1. Okay. See, here is for the church. Here's for the combat. And here is the crafter. And as you can see, there's a lot of stuff in here. Oh, wow. Those do look cool. Huh. Okay. This is for better items, so that okay. Oh, wow. Wow. Okay. Going to need to dig more right here. So I'll give us more stone, which we do need. I'm going to make this spot bigger. Like so. Have it come out forward a little bit. There we go. That should help. Give them jobs to do when they're not building. Because I do build before a lot of things. Trader approaches your town. 8 wooden window frames. Okay. So we need to come to our carver. 8. This one. There you go. I'll allow him to queue that up. Now, The other building that I'm waiting to do is this one for our potions person, is because we don't have the weaver yet, and I'm waiting on that one. Now, any buildings that we got unlocked. We have carpenter, 2-bedroom, dining hall, herbalist, subcourse 4, and single. So we haven't unlocked anything new yet. Alright. It'll remain as it will. Do the update. We made it past the update worth. So we got a new person. Let's check out your character sheet. And you have a little companion. Okay. That is going to be nice. We got another worker. And some people do just stand around at times. Oh, you're dropping stuff off. Okay. And right now they're waiting on the stonemason. I'm going to add a stone pile right here. It's just going to be for stone. Another big 20 by 20 for all except food. There. Quicker, easier for them to drop stuff in. And the whole point of that. Now I'm going to come into design here for you. I'm going to drag a road connected up to our farm area, like so. Go, finish editing. I'll let them build it. And I'll allow this to be connected of sorts. This one isn't connected yet because I'm still working with it. This bunny statue is really going to remain there for a while because I don't want to mess with it. And I do have another one over here that I could tear down, but I'm thinking of creating a little town center around this one. If I go like that. Go one more out. Like so. So allow the bunny statue to stay there, but also allows me an area where I can start building kind of an element around it. I'm going to create 3 by 3 path. Connects into this one, like so. And I'm going to build right here out of stone. Okay. Add small foundation. Add a to it. Not that one. Go stone. Do that one. That one. Now add that. Alrighty. I'm going to add a small foundation next to it. It's going to be a little bit bigger, like so. And what I call need to make sure the wall is set to the same texturized as the building. Like so. Create a little workshop area. I am going to create wood floor. Comes the way across. Stone wall. Help break up the levels. Okay. Now. Okay, that works out much better. Okay, that would work right there. They link up. Going. Huh, no. Gonna leave a space between these two, kind of like so. There. Allow me to add you're in the way. Shelves there. And if I scroll down, I can put you there. And you there, out in the center. Really nice. Couple of those. And then that. Like so. That will definitely help that look nicer. Now, gotta cut the wall down. Grab this. Come right here. can set it up to where it goes like that. Now I need a set of stairs that go up to here. With it's going to line up right with the floor here. So only to connect. Building a little bit of a garden area. Below. Yep, no flowers, but I can get flowers to do that with. These go there, outdoor lights. So here. There we go. Only can do main bed right now. But I can upgrade that later. Dresser here. It's around one day. Figured. You would have some other stuff. Oh, can have a couple bird baths out here to liven it up. Writing desk. There we go. Sorry for the long silence, but I got our mason's house set up. We can always upgrade and make it even more better later on. And we just got our 14th person. I have been recording for a while, so I need to take a slight break. Both for my video sense as well as I need a break.